All right, get ready because we're about to take a deep dive into some seriously cool AI
Right,
projects
yeah.
that go way beyond that beginner level stuff. We're talking about real world
The
applications,
real world stuff.
the kind that make you think, hold on, can I actually build that? We're going to be exploring a guide
Okay.
called 7 Advanced AI Projects for Beginners.
Cool.
And let me tell you, it's packed with inspiration.
Yeah, what's so exciting about this guide is that it really focuses on giving you the tools you need to create impactful AI solutions,
Yeah.
even if you're just starting out in AI.
So what kind of projects are we talking about here?
Hmm.
How about AI that can forecast the stock market using Time GPT,
Okay.
a system that understands languages like Urdu,
What?
or even building a chatbot with that powerful Llama 3.2 model?
Yeah, and those are just a few examples. We'll also be looking at projects that can tackle anomaly detection in images,
Oh, cool.
teaching AI to play Super Mario Bros.,
Nice.
and even getting into deploying these applications using Docker.
Okay, so let's break down a few of these projects just to give you a taste of what's possible.
Great.
First up, let's talk about Time GPT for stock market forecasting.
Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be able to predict the future of the market, right?
Well, TimeGPT is a really fascinating tool because it leverages the power of these pre-trained models. So instead of, having to build this complex model from scratch,
Right.
you can fine-tune TimeGPT on specific stock market data.
So instead of spending months building a model,
Exactly.
you can just jump right into fine-tuning it
Yeah,
for your specific needs.
exactly. And the guide even mentions the Nixla API, which gives you access to even more advanced forecasting tools
Really?
and simplifies the process of integrating that time series forecasting into your own applications.
That's really interesting, but AI isn't just about predicting the stock market.
Right.
It also has the potential to make technology more inclusive,
Yeah.
which is where the project on multilingual automatic speech recognition comes in.
Yeah, this project focuses on building a speech recognition system for low-resource languages like Urdu,
Okay.
which are often overlooked in AI development.
Right.
This is really crucial for creating technology that works for everyone, not just those who speak the dominant languages.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So how does this project actually help someone build a speech recognition system?
Well,
That sounds pretty complicated.
the guide actually breaks down the process into manageable steps,
Okay.
from collecting and preparing the speech data in Urdu to training and evaluating the model. You'll even learn how to deploy your creation on Hugging Face spaces, making
Wow.
it accessible to others.
That's pretty amazing. You can build a tool that understands a language like Urdu and then share it with the world.
Precisely. It's a great way to gain some practical experience in speech recognition while also contributing to a more inclusive AI landscape.
Okay, before we go any deeper, I have to ask about the project on fine-tuning Llama 3.2 and using it locally.
Okay.
We've all heard about ChatGPT, but Llama is another powerful language model, and this project shows you how to customize it for specific tasks.
Yeah, you can think of fine-tuning as giving Llama 3.2 a specialized education.
Mm-hmm.
You can train it on a specific data set to make it incredibly good at tasks like generating content or answering customer service queries.
The guide uses an e-commerce data set to build a customer service chatbot, as an example.
Yeah,
So you could actually build your own AI assistant.
exactly.
So that's pretty cool.
And what's even more impressive is the guide teaches you how to quantize and convert the model, making it efficient enough to run on your own computer.
Hold on, so instead of needing a massive server farm,
Right.
I could potentially run this powerful AI on my laptop.
That's right.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, this project really highlights the accessibility of AI
Yeah.
and empowers you to use these tools on your own terms.
So far, we've only scratched the surface of these projects,
Yeah.
but I'm already seeing the potential here.
It's amazing how accessible these advanced AI projects are becoming. With a little bit of effort and the right guidance, anyone can build something truly innovative.
All right, now that we've had a quick overview, are you ready to delve deeper into TimeGPT and multilingual speech recognition?
Absolutely. I'm particularly interested in unpacking TimeGPT and how it can be used to analyze trends in the stock market.
Let's do it.
Okay.
TimeGPT for stock market forecasting. Here we come.
But it's important to remember that while TimeGPT is a powerful tool, it's not about magically predicting the future.
Right. Of course.
The stock market is influenced by a multitude of factors that can be really difficult to predict.
Right. But TimeGPT can still help us analyze those trends and
Exactly.
potentially make more informed decisions.
Yeah.
And I'm still really interested in how this whole pre-trained model thing works.
Okay.
You mentioned it earlier.
So TimeGPT is a pre-trained model,
Yeah.
which means that it's already learned patterns from a vast amount of time series data.
Uh-huh.
Think of it as having a head start in a race.
Okay.
You don't have to start from scratch.
Yeah.
You're already ahead of the game.
So you're basically saying that TimeGPT comes with a lot of knowledge built in,
Yes.
and then you fine-tune it with your specific stock market data to make it even more accurate.
Exactly. And the process of fine-tuning is made surprisingly accessible in this guide.
Okay.
They provide clear instructions and code examples that make it really easy to follow along.
That's great for someone like me who's not a coding whiz.
Yeah.
And what about this Nixla API? What role does that play in all of this?
The Nixla API opens up this whole ecosystem of advanced forecasting tools, including TimeGPT,
Okay.
and it simplifies the process of integrating time series forecasting into your applications. Think of it as a toolbox
Okay.
that provides you with everything you need to build these powerful forecasting solutions.
Wow, that sounds like a valuable resource for anyone who's serious about forecasting.
It is.
So let's say I'm interested in investing.
Okay.
How could I actually use TimeGPT to help me make informed decisions?
TimeGPT could be used to help you forecast the potential future trends of specific stocks, or even the market as a whole.
Okay.
And this information combined with other research and analysis could really help inform your investment strategy.
Of course, no forecasting model is perfect.
Right.
And the stock market is inherently unpredictable.
Yes.
But TimeGPT can be a powerful tool for understanding those trends
For sure.
and making more educated decisions.
Precisely. It's about adding another layer of knowledge and insight to your investment approach.
Now let's shift gears and talk about the project on multilingual automatic speech recognition.
Okay.
I'm really intrigued by the idea of building a system that can understand a language like Urdu.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the basic steps involved in creating something like that?
Sure. It all starts with gathering speech data in Urdu,
Uh-huh.
which can be a challenge, but it's crucial for training the model.
Right.
Then you use this data to train an ASR model, which is essentially teaching it to convert spoken audio into text.
Okay.
Finally, you fine-tune the model to improve its accuracy and performance.
So it's kind of like teaching a child to understand and write a new language,
Yeah,
except you're doing it with an AI.
exactly.
And you mentioned earlier that you can deploy this model on Hugging Face spaces.
Right.
What are the implications of that?
Deploying your model on Hugging Face spaces means that anyone in the world can access and use it.
Wow.
And this has huge implications for making speech recognition technology more inclusive and accessible.
I can see how that would be incredibly valuable for people who speak languages that are often overlooked in technology development.
It's a powerful way to bridge the language gap and make technology more equitable for everyone.
Before I move on, I want to take a moment to reflect on these two projects.
Okay.
What really stands out to me is the potential for AI to address these real-world challenges,
Yeah.
from making more informed decisions in the stock market to promoting inclusivity through language technology.
I completely agree. These projects really showcase the transformative power of AI
Yeah.
and how it could be used to solve problems in ways we never thought possible.
And the fact that these projects are accessible to beginners makes them even more remarkable.
It really is.
All right. Are you ready to explore the world of fine-tuning Llama 3.2 and using it locally?
Absolutely. I'm eager to learn how you can harness the power of a large language model like this on a personal computer.
This project really captures the imagination because it's about customizing a powerful AI tool like ChatGPT to work for you.
Yeah.
We're talking about fine-tuning Llama 3.2 to perform specific tasks, almost like giving it a specialized education.
Exactly. Think of Llama 3.2 as a brilliant student with this vast knowledge base.
Right,
But it needs guidance to really excel in specific areas.
right.
Fine-tuning provides that guidance, tailoring its abilities to your needs.
The guide uses an e-commerce dataset to build a customer service chatbot, as an example.
Right.
It's fascinating to think about the possibilities.
That is.
Could you give me some other examples of how you could fine-tune Llama 3.2?
You could fine-tune Llama 3.2 for a wide range of tasks like content creation, translation, code generation, even scientific research. The possibilities are virtually limitless.
And what's truly mind-blowing is that you can actually run this fine-tuned model on your own computer.
Right.
The guide mentions something called quantizing and converting the model.
Yes.
Can you break down what that means in a way that even I can understand?
Think of it like this. Quantization is like shrinking a large file, to make it take up less space on your computer.
Okay.
We're essentially compressing the model, making it smaller and more efficient to run
Gotcha.
without sacrificing too much accuracy.
So you're essentially making this powerful AI model more compact so it can run smoothly on a regular computer.
Precisely. And the conversion process simply transforms the model into a format that's compatible with your local hardware.
That's really incredible. It feels like we're entering a new era where AI is no longer this mysterious thing locked away in research labs.
Right.
It's something we can all experiment with and harness for our own purposes.
It's a truly democratizing moment in the evolution of AI. And the possibilities, as we've seen with these projects, are vast and exciting.
We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive.
We have.
And I'm already buzzing with ideas.
You too.
What are your initial thoughts on this journey so far?
What strikes me is the sheer ingenuity and accessibility of these projects.
Yeah.
They showcase the incredible potential of AI to solve real-world problems. And the fact that they're within reach of beginners is truly inspiring.
I couldn't agree more. It's a testament to the vibrant and evolving nature of the AI community.
It is.
And we're not done yet.
No, we're not.
There are still 4 more incredible projects waiting to be explored in our next 2 parts.
In our next part, we'll delve into the world of AI gaming with that Super Mario Bros. Project.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll explore the practicalities of deploying LLM applications using Docker.
All right.
Stay tuned for more AI adventures.
Can't wait.
Welcome back. I'm excited to dive into these next projects. They sound like they'll be quite a bit of fun.
All right, let's do it. Next up is the project where AI learns to play Super Mario Bros.
Okay. Now, this might seem like all fun and games.
Right.
But it actually touches on some pretty advanced AI concepts, right?
Absolutely. This project is a fantastic example of reinforcement learning in action.
Oh.
You're essentially teaching an AI agent to learn through trial and error.
Okay.
Just like a human player would.
So instead of programming the AI with specific rules on how to play the game, you're letting it kind of figure things out on its own.
Exactly. The guide introduces something called a double deep Q network, or DDQN for short.
Okay.
This type of neural network is particularly good at handling these reinforcement learning tasks. It helps the AI make more stable decisions as it's, navigating the game.
Right.
Which is crucial when you're trying to avoid those pesky Goombas and make those tricky jumps.
So it's like giving the AI a more sophisticated learning process, helping it become a more skilled player over time.
Precisely. And the project uses the OpenAI Gym environment, which provides a simulated version of Super Mario Bros. For the AI to play in. So it's like a virtual playground.
It is.
For the AI to learn and experiment.
Yep,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But beyond the fun factor of watching AI learn to play a video game.
Right.
What are some of the real-world applications of reinforcement learning?
Reinforcement learning has applications in a wide range of fields. It's being used in robotics to train robots to perform complex tasks.
Oh, wow.
In self-driving cars to help them navigate roads safely, and even in healthcare to personalize treatment plans for patients.
So these principles that we're seeing in this Super Mario Bros. Project could potentially be applied to some pretty important real-world scenarios.
Absolutely. It highlights how even seemingly playful AI projects can have far-reaching implications.
Okay.
Now let's shift our focus to a project that's a bit more practical,
at
least in terms of AI development, deploying LLM applications using Docker.
This one sounds a bit more technical.
It is.
Why is deployment so important when it comes to AI development?
Deployment is often the missing piece of the puzzle for many aspiring AI developers. It's about taking your AI models and making them accessible to others.
Okay.
Whether it's through a web application, an API, or some other means, it's like taking your creation and sharing it with the world.
So you could build the most amazing AI model, but if you can't deploy it effectively, it's not going to have much of an impact.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
The guide makes deploying these AI applications seem surprisingly straightforward.
Okay.
Even for those who aren't super tech savvy.
Right.
It talks about containerizing your application using Docker.
Containerizing? That sounds kind of intimidating. Can you break that down for me?
Think of a Docker container as a self-contained package.
Okay.
That includes everything your application needs to run. The code, the dependencies, the libraries, everything's neatly bundled together.
So it's like putting your AI creation in a portable box that can be easily shipped and set up anywhere.
Precisely. And the guide walks you through the process of deploying your containerized application on Hugging Face Spaces, which is a platform that makes sharing and accessing these AI models incredibly easy.
So after building your application, you can easily share it with others
Yes.
who can then use it or even contribute to its development.
That's right. It opens up a world of possibilities for collaboration and innovation within the AI community.
We've covered two very different projects here.
Yeah, we have.
From the playful world of AI playing Super Mario Bros. To the more practical side of deploying AI applications.
Right.
What are some of the key takeaways that stand out to you from these projects?
I think these projects really highlight the increasing accessibility and practicality of AI. They show that these powerful AI tools and techniques are no longer just for experts.
Yeah,
They're within reach of anyone with a passion for learning and creating.
I agree. And the fact that these projects tackle real-world problems,
Right.
whether it's, training robots or making AI applications more accessible,
Yeah,
really shows the vast potential of AI to make a positive impact.
it's truly an exciting time to be involved in the world of AI,
It is.
and these projects offer a glimpse into the incredible innovations that are yet to come.
Before we move on to the next project, I'm curious,
Uh,
which of these two sparked your imagination the most?
Honestly, both projects were fascinating, but the idea of AI learning to play Super Mario Bros. Really captured my attention.
Yeah.
It's a great example of how seemingly simple tasks can involve complex AI principles
Right.
that have applications in a wide range of fields. It makes me think about all the other things that AI could learn to do through reinforcement learning.
It definitely sparks the imagination.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep this momentum going and move on to our next project, which focuses on something truly cutting edge.
Okay.
Image segmentation using text and image prompts.
This project is a fantastic example of how AI is becoming more intuitive and more human-like in its ability to understand and interact with the world around us.
Image segmentation using text and image prompts sounds incredibly futuristic.
It does.
Can you break down how this works?
Imagine being able to precisely segment an image, identifying and separating different objects or regions, using just a few words or another image as a guide.
So you could essentially say, show me all the cats in this image.
Yes.
And the AI would be able to highlight every single cat
That's
with
right.
pinpoint accuracy.
Exactly. The project introduces a model called CLI-PSEG,
Okay.
which leverages the power of multimodal AI.
Multimodal AI.
It combines both image and text understanding to perform these complex segmentation tasks.
It's like teaching AI to see and understand the world in a way that's closer to how we do,
It is.
using both visual and linguistic cues.
Precisely. And what's even more impressive is that CLI-PSEG can perform zero-shot segmentation.
Okay.
This means it can segment images it's never seen before,
Yeah,
based solely on the prompts that you provide.
that's remarkable.
It is.
So you don't need to train it on a massive data set of cat images for it to be able to identify cats in a new image.
Exactly.
What are some of the real-world applications of this kind of technology?
The potential applications are vast. In medical imaging, CLI-PSEG could be used to automatically identify and segment tumors,
Okay.
which would be a huge help for doctors.
Wow.
In self-driving cars, it could be used to help the car understand its surroundings with greater precision,
Right.
making it safer and more reliable.
It sounds like CLIP-SEG has the potential to revolutionize a lot of different fields.
Absolutely. And this project gives you the tools and resources you need to experiment with CLIP-SEG yourself.
Cool.
It makes this cutting-edge technology accessible to anyone who's interested in exploring the world of computer vision and multimodal AI.
It's amazing how quickly the field of AI is advancing.
Yes.
And projects like this make it clear that we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
We are.
What are your initial thoughts on this image segmentation project?
What fascinates me is how CLIP-SEG bridges the gap between language and vision.
Yeah.
It's a remarkable example of how AI is becoming more intuitive and human-like in its ability to perceive and understand the world.
It's like we're teaching AI to think and learn in a way that's more similar to how humans do.
It is.
All right, ready for our final project in this guide.
Let's dive in. This last project sounds incredibly useful and has a ton of potential applications. Welcome back to our deep dive. This last project sounds incredibly useful and has a ton of potential applications.
Okay, for our final project, we're tackling something that sounds both intriguing and essential: anomaly detection. What exactly is anomaly detection, and why is it such a big deal in the world of AI?
Anomaly detection is like giving AI a sixth sense. The ability to spot inconsistencies or outliers that might otherwise go unnoticed. It's about teaching AI to recognize patterns and then flag anything that deviates from those patterns.
So it's like having an AI watchdog that's constantly on the lookout for anything suspicious or out of the ordinary.
Exactly. And this project focuses on detecting anomalies in images, which has a wide range of applications.
Okay.
Imagine being able to automatically identify defects in manufacturing processes.
Okay, yeah.
Or spot unusual activity in surveillance footage, or even detect potential health issues in medical scans.
Those are some pretty powerful examples. It sounds like anomaly detection could have a huge impact on improving safety, efficiency, and even saving lives.
Absolutely. This project uses a dataset called MVTech-AD, which is specifically designed for evaluating anomaly detection algorithms.
Okay.
It includes images from various domains, including manufacturing, medicine, and even textures.
So the AI learns what's normal from this diverse data set and can then identify anything that stands out.
That's right. It's about teaching the AI to understand the subtle nuances of what constitutes an anomaly within a specific context.
It's fascinating to think about how AI is being used to solve these complex problems that were once solely reliant on human observation and judgment.
Yeah, and this is just one example of how AI is being used to augment our capabilities and push the boundaries of what's possible. As we wrap up our exploration of these 7 advanced AI projects, I'm struck by a sense of optimism about the future.
Me too. We've seen how AI can be used to forecast stock market trends, make technology more inclusive, build intelligent gaming agents, create interactive image segmentation tools, and now detect anomalies with incredible accuracy. It's clear that AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's a powerful tool that's already transforming our world.
What's truly remarkable is that these projects are accessible to anyone who's willing to learn and explore. The tools are there, the resources are available, and the possibilities are endless.
It's been an incredible journey through the diverse landscape of AI, and I feel like we've only just scratched the surface. What's your biggest takeaway from this deep dive?
These 7 projects highlight the incredible potential of AI to solve real-world problems and improve our lives in countless ways. But they also demonstrate that AI is not just for experts or large corporations. It's a field that's open to anyone with curiosity and a desire to learn.
I think that's a powerful message to leave our listeners with. So, as we wrap up this deep dive, I encourage everyone to embrace that sense of curiosity and explore the world of AI. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to develop the next groundbreaking AI solution. Thanks for joining us on this incredible deep dive.